Random House Audio presents Bill Carey Rides West, a dramatization of the short story by Louis L'Amour.
I was in trouble. I was shot up, bloody, and in the middle of nowhere without a horse, carrying 2 saddlebags full of someone else's gold. I felt a trickle of blood run down my arm. My vision blurred as I felt it drip off the end of my finger. I listened to hear it hit the leaves on the ground, but instead, I heard something else. I stumbled to the edge of the trees. Down a slope directly in front of me was a ranch house. I looked around and found a log covered with brush. I stashed the saddlebags under the log and started down the hill. I wanted to get a horse. That's all I really needed. As I came around the corner of the barn, I could see a corral with horses in it. I looked around and I was in luck. No one was there. I started climbing up the rails of the corral and then my head began spinning. I reached out to steady myself, but it was too late. I always wondered what happened when a man died. Would there be angels like the preachers talked about? As I came to, I felt the soft hands of a woman touching me. I remember thinking, after all that worry, I had ended up in heaven anyway.
Hello. Welcome back.
In the flickering light, I saw her smile. She wrapped something around my shoulder.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know it stings, but this salve is good for the wound.
It wasn't the sting so much as the smell. A combination of cow dung and molasses.
It works. That's all that matters.
I was hot with fever, but I knew I had to get out of there. I tried to push myself up.
No, don't move. I need you to be still.
I collapsed back into the hay and looked around. We were in a barn. There was a loft straight above me. I turned my eyes back to her. She was pretty, in an honest kind of way. A wisp of blonde hair had fallen across her face. Her hands were jumpy as she tried to wrap a bandage on my shoulder. Her gray eyes darted from my face to the wound and back again. She forced another nervous smile. I needed to leave this place. I tried to form the words to tell her, but instead I felt myself falling away. Back into unconsciousness, back into an old, forgotten memory.
Get down out of that loft. When I tell you to milk the cows, I mean this morning, not this afternoon.
I'm coming.
You're trying my patience, William. You're not a boy anymore. I don't expect to have to chase after you. We all got chores to do, and you're lazing around up there daydreaming.
I don't want to do it.
There's going to be a lot of things in your life you don't want to do. Milking cows is just the beginning.
It's boring.
But it needs to be done. You want those new boots you were looking at? You're going to have to pull your weight around here.
I don't even want to be here.
Well, where do you want to be?
I want to go out west.
What are you going to find out west? People are people. Same here in Ohio as anywhere.
How do you know? You grew up here. You never been more than 30 miles from this farm.
And I'm as happy as can be. Besides, wherever you go, you're going to have to work. Money doesn't grow on trees. Now, you get yourself a pail and milk these cows.
But, Pop, don't you see I have to go?
You have to go, huh? Well, before you go anywhere, Mr. Explorer, milk these cows.
What did you say? You want some milk?
I opened my eyes. It was light outside. The woman was staring down at me. She was holding a bloody bandage.
You must have been talking in your sleep.
I couldn't lift a finger. A dull ache throbbed through my whole body. I closed my eyes and felt her touch me. Her fingers were cool and gentle. I could smell perfume, lilac, I think. She dabbed at the gash on my head. When my horse fell, I had hit the ground hard.
You're gonna be all right. I'm doing all I can, but you have to help me. Can you hear me? You just think about getting yourself better. I'll do the rest, okay?
I felt helpless, like a little kid. Strange how a woman can do that to a grown man.
He looks bad, Jane.
He's lost a lot of blood.
Is he breathing? Hardly looks like he's breathing.
He's breathing, Dad. But barely.
I was awake, but too weak to open my eyes. These were not the most encouraging words to hear first thing in the morning.
Who is he, I wonder?
I don't know, Dad, but he sure fell into a mess somewhere along the line.
Maybe he got jumped by our friends up in the hills.
Could be.
He's lucky. Lucky you know your way around stitches and salve.
I wish I knew more.
You knew enough to save my leg. I'm sure you've done everything you can. He'll come around.
Darn right I was going to come around. I had 2 saddlebags of gold hidden under that log. Think I was going to die and leave that to the coyotes? Not a chance. I'd be able to live in style on that take. Have myself a good time.
Well, I'll get back to my chores. Let me know if he wakes up.
Okay, Dad. Who are you, mister? I don't know how you got here, but you're not gonna die. You understand?
Wet cloth cooled my burning forehead. Water ran down my neck. She wrapped another blanket around me and started to leave. I heard her stop. I opened my eyes, and she was staring at me. I had seen that look 100 times before on people's faces. She was scared. Scared of something. Was it me? That night, the fever got worse. I was icy cold and boiling hot at the same time. My guts felt like quicksand and my head pounded so hard I wanted to tear it off. The whole time, one thought kept coming into my mind. This was a dumb way to die. After all my years of raising hell, it was going to end in a pile of sweat-soaked hay in this musty old barn. Not the way I thought I would go. Not at all. Heck, I guess I should be grateful to have lasted this long, considering my chosen profession. But I didn't feel grateful. I felt scared. I thought I was imagining it at first. The horses riding up, Jane and some men talking. Then it sunk in. The marshal in Churchfield where I'd robbed the bank was Buck Walters. It was probably Buck and a posse out there right now. I wanted to get up, hide, or do something, but my body wouldn't react. I couldn't move, so I lay there soaked in sweat, waiting for them to come. I peered out into the darkness of the barn, expecting to see Walters any minute. Funny to have him take me in. He was there when I got into all this. Marshal Buck. First time I met him, I was 17. Long time ago.
But I didn't start the fight.
Yeah, I know. No one ever does.
I was defending myself.
Yeah, he's bleeding worse than you. I'd say you defended yourself all right. You're not from around here, are you?
No, just got in today.
Where are you from?
Ohio?
This ain't Ohio. Different rules and different places. You gotta watch yourself. Fighting with the wrong people can get you killed real fast.
But he started it.
You gotta learn to walk away. Now get in that cell and go to sleep.
Hey, wait a minute, Marshal.
Where in Ohio, son?
Huh?
What part of Ohio you from?
Oh, Eastern.
Good part of the country.
You been back there?
Oh, sure. What brings you out west?
Just traveling around, you know.
What do you do? How do you make your money?
Well, odd jobs mainly. Pick up stuff as I go.
Where are you going?
Not sure.
Well, if you want, I could use some help with work I'm doing. Pays good.
Really? Kind of hard to do anything in here.
Well, we'll both be out in a couple of days.
Okay. What do I have to do?
Just move a few head of cattle for me, that's all.
Well, I can do that with my eyes closed.
Good, because we'll be working at night.
At night?
Got so much to do, we're having to work.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?